remind you too is that these sale prices go up at the end of the day. Now, how many times have you seen a flyer come to your house and it says it's a sale price on a KitchenAid stand mixer? But the problem is, most of that time, you really don't get much with it. And we're giving you so much with it and still at a sale price. Everything we're going to give you with this would be about $418. Even our own QVC price is $359. You're going to get it for $259.98, and that is a sale price just for today. That's $100 less than our own QVC price. And wait till you see what all it does. Let's start by, first of all, we're going to include the food grinder. What are you making right now?
So we're making a mango pineapple salsa. I just wanted to start off and show you how great this food grinder is. It's not just for grinding meats. You can grind all kinds of things like cauliflower rice. You can grind cheese. You can grind breadcrumbs. You can grind nuts. You can grind dried fruits. And here, I love the texture that I get from this for salsa because it's more of that restaurant quality and texture that you're going to get. Let me just add a little salt to that.
Okay.
And a little bit of lime juice.
Ooh, yeah.
And look at that gorgeous smooth texture. That's the beauty of a food grinder, is you're going to get that super consistent texture every single time. So it's really great in the summer. Think about all those tomatoes that you might want to process from the garden into salsa and gazpacho.
Okay, gotta try it just a little bit. Oh my gosh.
So good.
That tastes just like it's in a expensive jar.
Yes.
Like in a gourmet food place. That is delicious. Okay, what are we doing next?
So we are making a nice cake here that you can make and take all summer long. So we're gonna make 2 parts of this cake in the stand mixer, and right now we are creaming together our butter and our sugar, and this is something that it's so great to have a stand mixer to do because you really want to cream it for a couple minutes. So it's really the right tool for the job for making this cake.
While that's creaming, because we need to give it time to cream, let's go ahead and take a look at the colors. Right here we start with red. That is your KitchenAid red. A lot of people have redone their kitchens just because of this color. This is the gloss cinnamon right here. It's a richer, deeper red. Then we have copper pearl, so that beautiful copper color. This one is more like the golden sand of Lock and Lock. It's called Toffee Delight, like toffee. Here we have black. This is the contour silver. Now this is white, but it's not a shiny white. It's a matte white. So a little bit more of just fits in with anything. Then we have cobalt blue right here. This one is ocean blue. And then ice blue. So this is ice blue. It's more of an aqua. This is the ocean blue, more of a turquoise, and then the cobalt blue. So there's your 3 blues right there. Then we move into the citrus colors. Apple green, the majestic yellow. By the way, only a dozen left in the green apple. Majestic yellow. Then next to that one, we have that beautiful, what are we calling that? Bird of paradise. That's right. Why did I? The bird of paradise, that's what that one is. And then we also have guava glaze, which is the pink. So bird of paradise is the kind of peach, and then the guava glaze is the pink. And here's what all you're going to get. I just want to show you, and I was looking to see if it was set up anywhere as to what you get. Because you're going to get a lot. You're going to get the regular beater.
So you're going to get the wire whip, and then you're going to get the dough hook. And right here, let me show you, is what I'm using is the flat beater. So the flat beater and the dough hook are coated in white. So that's a metal beater underneath, coated in white. The white helps it shed the ingredients, helps it clean off more easily, and it makes it dishwasher safe.
And the bowl that you're going to get has the handle. It's stainless steel, and that bowl, in fact, we are talking is 5 quarts in size. This is an amazing piece and offer because you're getting a sale price And at the same time, you're literally getting a food grinder, all of the different utensils. The only tool you don't get is the flex edge beater, and you can buy that separately on QVC.com. But basically for about $43 a month, you've got a great stand mixer. Think about weddings coming up, bridal showers coming up. How about anniversary gifts when you've been married a long time and you're still using some old icky thing, you know, that you got many years ago?
So true. And people always ask me, what stand mixer should I get? You know, it's easy to get confused because there are different models. I think this one is always perfect to give as a gift or to get for yourself if you're just starting out. Now we let that butter go a little bit, Mary Beth, and look at the beautiful fluffy texture. That is perfectly creamed butter. You really want to let it go a little while, and that's the beauty of a stand mixer. There's certain things like yeast doughs, meringues, things that you want to let go to really get that perfect texture that's going to give you those wonderful results.
That's the whole thing. Some people say, well, it's just a luxury to have a KitchenAid stand mixer, but it does matter in the results of your food, because the fact that it actually is doing this rotating, there's actually two different ways that it rotates.
Right.
And that literally makes that texture better. The other thing that I think is just so easy, and I just wanted to show, is the fact that this tilts back.
Oh, good
idea. And you can also lock it in place so that if you've got kids around, they don't, you know, that you can lock that so that it doesn't tilt back when you don't want it to.
That's right. And this is the pour shield. It's a one-piece pour shield. It can go in the top rack of your dishwasher, BPA free. So that just sets right on top of your bowl, and there's 3 little tabs that go on the outside of the bowl. So this is great when you want to add your dry ingredients and you want to kind of help direct them into the bowl and keep them in the bowl. It's super duper handy. So we're just adding the dry ingredients here for our pound cake, and we're just going to get those wonderful, wonderful results. This is a 325 watt stand mixer. It's going to be delicate and powerful because it has 10 different speeds. And like Mary Beth said, it has that planetary mixing action. We've had that for 100 years. It doesn't need to be changed because it works beautifully.
And it really rarely ever breaks down, because it's not plastic construction, it's all metal construction. And that's why these pieces, people have their KitchenAid stand mixers for 40, 50 years.
Right.
And then they pass them down. The fact is, I want to show you colors real quick, and that looks so yummy. Ooh, yeah. The colors, let me start over here. KitchenAid red. This is such a gorgeous red, and I know so many people have gotten this color because it is really gorgeous. That's the red. Here's the gloss cinnamon, a little deeper. The copper. This is Toffee Delight. It's really like a metallic, but almost like a taupey metallic. Here is the black. This is Contour Silver, and the white, and it's a matte white, meaning it's not as shiny as like the black. Then we have 3 blues. Cobalt blue. This is going to be your ocean blue, and this is called ice blue. Ice blue is more of an aqua, the ocean blue is more of a turquoise, and the cobalt blue more just like that. Then we have the green apple, 10 of these left, 8 now in the green apple, only 8 of them left. We have majestic yellow. We also have Bird of Paradise, which is that gorgeous kind of peachy color. And then the pink is called Guava Glaze. Guava Glaze is the pink color. And I just want to mention as well that when you get these home, keep in mind that you are getting something that is really built to last. And I want to go back to the value, because this value is a $418 value that you're paying $264 basically, or the 6 monthly payments of $43.33. You are saving $158 off the retail value, and actually our QVC price is $359. So today, when you get this sale price on the Now You're Cooking Day, you're saving $100 off of QVC's price. And we're including the food grinder as well as the different attachments. First of all, I gotta just say, here's the finished product right here. That cake she made, oh, doesn't that look yummy? I don't know, can I take a taste?
You can.
She was actually decorating this morning when I met with her. So I know how fresh it is. Mmm. Mmm. Melt in your mouth.
Melt in your mouth. It's a great taste of summer. So we made that pound cake layer, and now we're going to make that whipped topping layer.
Wow.
So the bowl with that tilt head design, it's so easy. All you do is fit it in and give it a twist to lock in place.
Okay.
And all the beaters have this kind of keyhole design, and you're just going to fit that over the pin here and give it a twist, and it's going to lock in place. Lower the head, lock it on one side, and then you have your speed on the other side. So here we're using that wire whip that is meant to aerate, to incorporate air. So anything fluffy you want to make, like whipped cream, you want to whip egg whites. I make my egg mixtures for quiches with this, and it just works so beautifully. I start off on a low speed, and then as it thickens, I gradually increase it. Now the little trick here, Mary Beth, is to add some instant vanilla pudding mix.
Oh
so
my goodness.
1 tablespoon,
Just 1 tablespoon
per cup,
per cup
of heavy cream.
Okay.
And what that does is it keeps the whipped cream from kind of melting and weeping.
Yes, so it keeps it more stable.
Yeah, so you can
Like-
actually make it ahead of time.
How about that? And that's instant vanilla pudding.
Instant vanilla pudding,
1 tablespoon to 1 cup of cream.
Right, and it almost makes like your own, you know that frozen whipped topping?
Yeah.
You can use this in place of that.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? You can walk away. That's the thing about this. Let's say you've got to go to the other side of the kitchen to get something, to get your scraper,
Right.
to get another bowl or whatever you need to do, or maybe you're slicing up strawberries while this is actually fluffing up and mixing. That's the beauty of a stand mixer. The other thing too about these, I just want to mention, it fits under your cupboards. This is only 14.5 inches high. And it weighs about 25 pounds. But keep in mind that you can keep this on your countertop all the time, and you don't have to worry about it clicking on the cupboards.
That's right, and it's so sturdy. I'm gonna fire this all the way up here. We're on speed 7 right now. We can go all the way up to speed 10, and there's no movement here.
Yeah.
Because this is die cast metal, so it's real sturdy. It's meant to stay in place so that as it's working and mixing those tough doughs, and we have that torque going on in the bowl, that it's going to be stable, and you can, walk away from it. That was one of the things when I first used a stand mixer that I was just like, freedom. It's freedom.
Hey, by the way, I want to quickly show you colors, and then we'll do one more demo. I do want to I want to start down front if I may. That is the guava glaze. There's not that many of those left. That's in the pink. Next to that is that peachy bird of paradise. It's like a peachy coral. Then majestic yellow, gorgeous. That green apple, there's 3 left. 3 left if you want to get that. There's 3 blues. We have ice blue, which is the aqua. We have ocean blue, which is that turquoise. And then we have cobalt blue. Then up here, we have the matte white. We also have contour silver. Here's the black. This one is called Toffee Delight. It's like a metallic taupe. Here's copper pearl. This is gloss cinnamon. And here is the red. And I want to go back to, it includes the food grinder. That's normally an extra $52. And you're getting it here thrown in, and you're still paying $158 less than retail and $100 less than QVC's price. And what are you making real quick in that grinder?
Pardon?
What are you making?
Oh, so we're grinding chuck to make our own ground beef, and you can use it for burgers and meatloaf and meatballs, and you know exactly what's in the ground beef because you ground it yourself fresh. It doesn't get any fresher than grinding it yourself.
And you can add